Hello, my name is Pastor Calmese, and I am the proud pastor of Southern Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church, where I have pastored there for the past 27 years. And I became a part of the Pastors Network last year, and was very, very pleased with the experience. Came into it not exactly knowing what it was all about, but then once I met Pastor Granger and his beautiful wife, Wabetta, and then other pastors who were present, then I felt very comfortable with the experience. And so one of the things that I was really concerned about is fulfilling the Great Commission. I feel that the Lord had really placed it on my heart for our church to focus on fulfilling the Great Commission, and I was wondering how I was going to make these things come to pass. So as a result of that, I became a part of this class, and through this class I was able to develop a mission statement. So one of the things I learned about is to develop a mission statement. And from that mission statement, the entire foundation of everything we do in the church is built. And so we developed a mission statement that says that we are a Great Commission church, and our mission is to reach the world through Jesus through powerful worship, through persuasive evangelism, through persistent discipleship, through perpetual fellowship, and through purposeful ministry. And so as a result of that, we have begun to shape our entire congregation and everything we do in all our auxiliaries based on that mission statement. The next thing that I was really focusing on was the fact that I'm a systems person and a step-by-step person. So we were able to learn about 8 systems that we could incorporate into our church that would take our church, in a sense, from a mundane or average church to way above and par excellence. And so I really benefited a great deal from those lessons that were taught during those sessions, and gave me a whole lot of ideas on what I could do to make our church better and to reach our people, and also to reach the world for Jesus Christ. Next thing I really appreciated about the whole Pastors Network was the fellowship. Usually what happens to ministers or pastors is that they sometimes become lone rangers. This is one of the things that can really affect us a lot. We need each other, not just to learn from each other, but we need each other's support. And by getting the support that we had in this session, it helped me to be even more comfortable as a pastor and one who was trying to implement certain programs for the Lord, because I could see clearly how these things can work to advance my skills as well as the skills of people that I connect with. The last thing I like to primarily talk about is personally, how this has affected me personally. I consider myself probably to be an average pastor, primarily because I was dual professed, working at the hospital as a counselor and then also working as a pastor full-time in both positions. But then I knew that I was not where I really wanted to be or needed to be. And so one of the things that I really gleaned from this experience is that I have the tools to just take me to a whole nother level. And with the support of the Pastors Network, and our wives also were a part of this, it has helped me to feel even more confident about my responsibilities as a pastor, and also about where the Lord wants me to take the church. I realize also that the limitations of the growth of the church is primarily based on me and not on anybody else, because we can go as far as we want to go. We can blow the doors off the place and continue to build and build and build until Jesus comes. Thousands of people can be delivered and saved through the systems and processes that we have learned through this Pastors Network. So in closing, I just want to say that I just encourage you to take a chance to learn from this experience. And there is no doubt in my mind that if you just become an open-minded person and trust the Lord and trust the great teaching of Pastor Granger and his wife, that you will be satisfied with the outcome in the end. I pray that God bless you and may He forever keep you. May His face shine upon you and give you peace in Jesus' name.